butterflies asleep, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you're here to subscribe and stay. And for today's video, I did a little twist on my last video that you guys loved, which was my everyday makeup routine 2021. Today is my everyday makeup routine 2021 drugstore / affordable edition, plus some new tips and tricks that I've learned since then, because I love to share all of it with you guys. This makeup is super easy, just like the last one. It's beginner friendly, but it's more affordable. So, you know, people had comments on like, where can I get like a cheaper brand or whatever. Like, I know price is a big deal, especially now. Trust me, I understand. So for today's video, if you want to see how I got this super cute everyday look, super affordable, everything that I used on my face today was an affordable or drugstore brand. If you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep watching the video and we're gonna get into it. I have a newfound love and a newfound relationship with drugstore makeup because, as you guys know, I am a former Sephora employee, worked there for a long time, and I got very used to and accustomed to high-end brands, not only because I would get them for free, but because I had a really good discount. So when the discount stopped and when the free stuff stopped and I realized I was running out of everything that was expensive, yeah, I took myself to Ulta and Target and everything else. So I am now, you know, getting more comfortable with using drugstore products and realizing that sometimes you don't have to spend as much to look as good. Do y'all like my fireplace? I hope you do. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I am gonna do my eyebrows off camera because I did them the exact same as my other video. I'm gonna link it down below and put a little pop-up card if you guys want to see how I do my eyebrows. There's no difference between how I do it high-end and how I do it drugstore, so we're gonna skip over that part and then we're gonna get right into the face products because that is what you're here for. Okay, and the eyebrows are on. As you can see, like I said, I'll link them for you because I'm obsessed with how I do them right now. I don't think I'm going to change at all anytime soon. But now we're going to move on to the foundation. I did show you guys this one in the last video, but I said that it was too light. Guess what? I went and got my darker shade because this is way too light and way too yellow, as you can see, and this one is a lot more of a better match. So this is the Can't Stop Won't Stop NYX foundation. I'm so sorry about my nails, but I love this. It's full coverage. I think it's a matte finish. Yeah, and it says up to 24 hours. I'm in the color caramel, and this has been my favorite everyday foundation. I like to apply my foundation with a brush. I did show you guys this in the last video, but look at that. It's a pretty good match. You're gonna see when I blend it out, it's gonna look a little yellow on the yellow side, but I do have yellow undertones. It's gonna look a little yellow, but once I put on concealer, contour, powder, it's gonna look perfectly fine. Please trust the process with me on this one. Yes, I do own a beauty blender. I actually own 2 of them. Love these. But I think also, you know, people shouldn't have to spend $20 on a sponge, so I went out and got one from DD's. You don't know what DD's is? It's DD's discounts. I don't know if they're everywhere, but she feels soft. She feels perfectly fine, and she came with 2 minis, so I'm gonna be using that. We'll talk about her later. I don't think you should have to pay so much for a sponge. So let's see how she blends. So far, I'm loving this sponge. The coverage is definitely spreading out. I didn't mean to put so much because, like I told you guys, I don't like to put foundation underneath my eyes anymore because it just drags your eyes down. If you're like me and you have bags, the last thing you want is something to drag down your bags even more. So avoid the under eyes altogether unless it is for concealer or powder. That is it. For concealer, we have her little sister right here, Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. I guess I am a NYX face girl. I used to be an LA girl face girl. I love the LA girl foundation, but now I'm like really loving NYX, so I'm gonna use her. And you guys know I like to put it in just a couple areas on my face. I do like to drag it down my nose though now because I'm gonna contour my nose. So, and then you put it right here because you're gonna give yourself a natural facelift. If you haven't seen this technique already, you're missing out. It's the best. At least try it one time. But I do love this concealer. It does remind me a lot of the Born This Way one. The Born This Way is my absolute favorite. Nothing can touch that in my eyes, but this is pretty good. Like I said in my last video, we let this sit for about 5 minutes because it'll give you the most coverage, and then we're gonna blend her out. So give me 5 minutes and I will be back. Now that it has sat, the reason why I'm excited for this tiny one is because I told you guys that I like to keep my product in one area. I don't like to space it out because that's how you start to look really round instead of really snatched. So since this is a tiny one, this should make it very easy for me to keep all that coverage in one spot. And there you go. I have a bright under eye and my face looks lifted because I dragged it all the way out. So same thing on this side. And bam, both sides are done, honey. We are lifted, and they, by the way, they do mix together very well. As you can see, they look very flawless. And I look awake, but yes, I look washed out. So we're getting to the contour part. In the other video, I did say that I set my face with a powder before I go into contour, and I just do a powder contour instead because it takes less product. However, since I don't have a drugstore powder that I currently like, I have more so like pressed powders. I thought I would go ahead and maybe do it a little differently just so that I can use the most drugstore products possible. So I'm going to be using this e.l.f. powder. I have tried this before, and if I'm not mistaken, I loved it, but I lost it. And it is a finishing powder, but it has a sheer tint to it. And I'm going to use this for under my eyes. It comes with a sponge, but we're going to use a brush. And we're going to just dab it underneath my eyes, just to set it. Everything will be linked down below. I didn't link everything last time, and that's because I knew like people would probably say, girl, this stuff is expensive. But this time I'm going to link it because it's actually affordable. But when you have on a matte foundation too, that kind of helps where you don't really need to set it so much. But I am going to do this, and I'm going to go over my contour area lightly with this powder, just so that the powder can blend better. I'm stupid, so you guys know how like Physicians Formula butter bronzer is like everything. Why did I get a foundation instead? But I'm like loving it actually. So it's a finishing powder, and it's obviously too dark for me, so I use it as a bronzer because I didn't get the butter bronzer. I'm not gonna waste my money. And it also, I'm going to try it for the first time today with this. It came with this brush, and I was like, I'm going to try it for the video because people can see that, you know, I'm using what it comes with. So I have tried it without, but I'm going to try it with the brush today because it looks like a bronzing brush, right? It looks like the little hula brush, so. I don't like this, sorry. You can literally just use a fan brush. I don't know what it is. I did not like that. Yeah, it applies a lot better with my brush. You can see it building up. And I just apply it right on my cheekbone. Giving myself some color. And there I am, bronzed, as you can see. And my skin looks stupid smooth, like stupid smooth. And I am obsessed with it, so let's see if this works good on the nose since it has that little crevice. Oh, it does work pretty good. And that is like a little bit of something. Y'all know I can't contour my nose. Today we don't have Boba, we have Miss Queen. All hail Miss Queen. Y'all see her with a crown on. Now this brand, I'm pretty sure is Drugstore. I got it in a Ipsy bag a long time ago, but I love it. I also like the Milani blushes. I can't find my Milani one, else I would have showed you, but this one is really pretty. It has like a peachy tone to it. It's literally called, I believe, yeah, it's called Peach Bellini, and it's super pretty. It's very, very natural, but gives you a nice little lift, and like you want to put it right on top of that contour. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. Last time I had the Black Morphe spray. This one is the Luminous, which I like to use if I have a matte face because I don't want to be so dry. But this is around drugstore prices. You can get to that Ulta. You can use discount codes at the Morphe store and online. So I do consider this in the more affordable range. It's just not at a drugstore, but it is affordable. Okay, and now we look matte but healthy. I know you guys see it. The skin looks great, right? Okay, I love a lot of drugstore eyeshadow brands. The only high-end brand eyeshadows I really like are Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. Other than that, I love me some Colourpop, some Morphe, some BH Cosmetics. Actually gonna show you some more Maven Beauty eyeshadows. These are from Fashion Nova's makeup line, and they are very inexpensive. I'm gonna do a little pink type of mauve moment today, since last time I think I did like a bronzy look. We're gonna do the mauves. I love Morphe eyeshadow brushes, by the way. They're like $8, and they work perfectly fine. I don't know why people complain about them shedding and doing this and doing that. They're just an eyeshadow brush. What else? What really can they do for you? I'm just gonna go ahead and plop her very low on my crease, like low. because then we're gonna blend her out. And I like doing that little clean cut concealer because it actually does keep my eyeshadow from going outside of that line. I don't know what it is, but it does. It looks kind of romantic, looks kind of soft, bubbly. It brings something to your look. And I literally just do that in my crease, and that is it. And then I'll do something else that'll make my eyes pop out that you'll see, but I'll do that after I already have lashes on because it'll be easier to see what exactly I do. But that's all I would do for an everyday eye. But like I said, we're gonna add more. Just wait. For lashes, I'm gonna use a brand Enchanted Rose Cosmetics. I do have a code with them. It's week 15. You save money off, and they're already inexpensive. My cousin is the founder of this brand, and I love these lashes. I did a lip video on TikTok that went viral, and like half the comments were, what lashes are you wearing? And it was just crazy. But these Happily Ever After are my absolute favorites. They go with everything. They're so simple, they're so cute, but they add just enough effect, you know? Like I said in the last video, I now put eyelash glue on my lid because it has no dry time, and it just makes it so much easier to apply. And there, do you see? They're natural, they're so like little, but it just looks like, okay. All right, and they're both on. Do you see? Is she coming together or is she coming together? Okay, now I'm gonna show you my trick. For highlight, you guys already know my favorite, period, drugstore high-end whatever, is Maven Beauty's. This is not like sponsored by Maven Beauty or anything like that. Maven Beauty did send me a PR package, but they did not pay me. They did not give me a code or anything. They just sent me something for a TikTok. But I love this stuff. Like, it surprised me. And let me show you what I do. I saw Lipstick Nick do it, and I was like, and then I did it, and I was like, let me just show you. So what you do is, the same way you would like cut your crease, you're gonna put highlighter. So just watch me do it. Basically, I'm gonna start in the inner corner, and I'm gonna bring it all the way up. And the reason why I like to do it when I have lashes on is because I can see what area I really need to focus it on. I like that. And do you see the effect that it made? It's like half of my eye has highlight, but it just made my eyes, like this eye looks way more open. Can you tell? Because I can tell. And there, do you see the little effect that it made? Maybe you don't, but I do. And I don't think I'll ever go back. It just adds something, and I'm obsessed with it. We're gonna add highlighter to my face. I want to keep the same central tones. You guys know I love this, because look. Do y'all see the way I barely touch my face? It just does it for me every time. It does it for me. The lips, I have been obsessed with lips and lip liners, and just, I can't wait. But basically, I do want to talk about the brand Mented. The brand Mented at Target is Black owned, and they are so, first of all, they're retractable. I love me a retractable liner that I don't have to sharpen. Love, but I definitely want to show you my favorite lip combo at the moment. So is Colourpop's BFF3, the most perfect color I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to show you guys. There is a lip liner, and then NYX Madeline. This is a brand new one. That bitch. That's all I gotta say. She is that bitch. Look at her. Look at her. You can't. I can't tell you how much I love this lip combo. Like, I'm gonna do my hair, and we're gonna get into everything. We're gonna talk, we're gonna chat a little bit more. Let me just get fully ready. And here is the completed look with the hair and everything. I'm feeling myself. No, I think I look great. You guys, all of the stuff is bomb. I would not lie to you. My skin still looks good, aside from my hair that won't seem to know how to get out of the way. My skin just looks so good. It feels so good. I don't feel cakey. I feel great. Everything just works so well together. I will be linking everything down below, like I said, so that you guys can go purchase everything if you want. If you're interested in it, I would highly recommend all of these products. 10 out of 10. Can't wait to see if you guys try it out, if you try out this look. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you thumbs up this video, comment down below, and subscribe for some more look in your life. And I have no problem doing videos like this. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.